receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros. Terrell Jimenez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he misses again, ball 3. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Drilled to first. Moore scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Best stuff right here.
Working for the punch out, and the hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2. And he got him. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we got one out here.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. From his knees. What a flip for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. So stepping in, Victor Kang, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Get your pitch, huh? All right, this is you.
First offering on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives...
Ready now for the Marlins, Steve Taylor. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit ball to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Settling in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit to first. Kang is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nearly battered. So coming to the plate, Johan De Los Santos.
Hold up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Ernie Craig is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Digging in once again, Victor Kang, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Get your pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
The 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Thomas Stefanelli is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Now the Marlins will see what they... Into the box, Murray Leefer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. We have a moment here in Miami. Giancarlo Stanton now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Murray Leefer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep this run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here now the 2-2. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Kang. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Kang.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor Kang. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Gold has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0. It is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Leefer. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
so the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Miami Marlins hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Thomas Stefanelli earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Colin McHugh was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Justin Nicolino, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Prado is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Justin Bour. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play.
I got it. Come on, I got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins lead. Now at the plate, Victor Kang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Martin Prado now. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, we got 2.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, a big game, yes.
Into the box now, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. 1 out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Striding in for Houston, Victor Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 0-1, and that one just missed outside.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Ozuna. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-4 the outcome today. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Gregory Dyer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The 1-2. The swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Ellsbury is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Victor Kang. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up.
Digging in, Victor Kang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Headley waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Speared on the dive. Safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Now batting, Victor Kang. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Victor Kang 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Yankees.
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Yeah, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Castro charging in on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Houston Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chase Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ken Giles records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the... Clifford Chapman, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hit.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Now at the plate, Victor Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. It's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak.
Here's Starlin Castro. The 1-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Victor Kang, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Headley is there for it, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees nothing. Victor Kang will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on, big guy. Sear this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Miller, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. For them to turn it around, though, we'll see if it happens.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Stros wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Hector Santiago earns his 3rd win of the year. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Corey Pulse, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Set to deliver on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next up for the Stros, Victor Kang. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Guyer. He singled his last time up.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
The 1-2. Attempt here. Kang gloves it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play.
Here's Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 7-2. Digging in, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Victor Kang, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Hit in the air to left field. McDonough has a beat on it, and the inning is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today it's the finale of this four-game. Jake Arrieta gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Standing in, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled into right. Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now.
Now at the plate, Victor Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
All right, one time, right here. Get him.
Fly ball into straightaway left. After it is Hicks. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Corey Carew, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1. Ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Standing in, Victor Kang. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Arrieta sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate.
Now at the plate, Victor Kang. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Zipchinski, or just Zep for simplicity's sake. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hey, nice and patient.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys.
So striding forward now, Victor Kang, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, no one better, huh? Hey, keep it
Ready
going.
with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The 0-2 once more. Is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Kang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Let her rip. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go. Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hopped up. Belanger is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Houston used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Luke Gregerson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew.